Let's see. Maybe. I think I am live. The buttons are red. So don't you think that's
a good sign?
Right, but I think it should be green for go.
Yes.
Not
yes.
red. So
I agree with that. But on a lot of cameras even the recording is red.
That's too interesting. So hey guys, I am Shantae with Completely Crafty by Shantae. Want to welcome you to my live. Tonight I have back my girlfriend Susan.
Hi. It's nice to be here.
So she's going to be hanging out with us this evening. I'm praying that I can find myself so that I can at least make sure that we are live. I'm all paranoid now from this questionnaire that went online about doing lives and what people don't like. And I'm probably doing one of the things that people don't like you to do during your live. So you guys are just going to have to be, oh, there I am. Just bear with me.
Too many rules.
Yes. And there's no rule because I am just here to hang out and I'm glad you're here with me. But I just want to have a good, oh, looks like I'm frozen now. Oh no, hold on, sorry. I don't know how that happened. Okay, sorry, I needed to mute myself. So we're going to work on a project that I should have done last week, but I had vertigo and was not pretty. So I didn't craft at all. I haven't crafted for a week. I've done no crafting for a week because I just came alive on Monday. So I didn't do anything. So I may be frozen. Looks like I'm frozen. That's not good. Okay. Or maybe I'm just frozen on Facebook. Looks like YouTube, I'm not. So we're going to work on this school days wreath or sign rather. This was the inspiration. And I picked up, I ordered this off of Amazon.
That's
this,
really cute.
It has like the school bus, the pencils, the paint, the, what do you call that thing?
Triangle?
No, but like, no, what's the protractor?
Oh.
Like, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, wow. I definitely would have gotten that right. I'm like, triangle?
I'm thinking it's a protractor. All right, let me move some stuff out of my way. Okay, and I am hoping, my intention was to do the curl and then the curl method up here, and then I realized that instead of using a Dollar Tree, I'm using this work form, and so I'm hoping the spacing is going to be okay. So we shall see how it works. I've already cut the stuff, so it's too late. We're going to go with it. All right, I'm going to change my angle. If you are on Facebook, it's giving me issues. Let's see if I can. Okay, well, at least I'm not, oh, shoot. I was going to say, at least I'm not frozen anymore, but now I am.
Or do you see visitors?
All right, so I am working on, put my sign here. And this is it's 13 inches, but it's the wingspan, it'll be about 20. It'll be a 20-inch wreath by the time we're finished with it. All right, if you're out there, come on in and say hello. And if you're there and I am not responding, it's because I don't see myself. So I definitely don't see myself. So I apologize. I won't be able to do comments. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on my project. So I'm using this beige. I was thinking I would just use a neutral color base since all of the ribbon is so colorful and let the ribbon speak for itself. So I cut my 10-inch mesh at 10 inches each, and I'm just going to make some curls. I'm really bummed about not being able to see myself. So at least, oh, there we go. At least I know if I'm frozen.
It's not a fun feeling.
It is not. Oh, hey, Donna. All right, I'm seeing Susan's with me tonight.
It's been a while.
All right, so it's going to be one of those nights. All right, so I'm just going to do my little curls and put them in the ties.
Maybe Facebook has vertigo.
I had a prescription because I got it for the first time, probably the early part of the year, but it went away, and so I didn't feel it because I'm not one of those individuals. I don't like taking medication, so I wasn't going to fill it. I mean, get the prescription filled if I didn't need it.
I got you.
Well, then I needed it, and I couldn't get it, and the pharmacy was behind, so it took 2 days before I could get it. So
the days you needed it the most.
Yes.
Mm.
So, of course, I had to leave town without it. And when I came back, it still wasn't ready. But then we got it. And I slept for for how many days? At least 3 days.
Your body needed it.
I'm not one to like sleep in, you know, even on my days off, I'm up at 5. And so it was like 7:30 and I'm still in bed and I just rolled over.
Hey, our bodies, they let us know who's boss sometimes.
I was like, oh my. And then Monday, I had every intentions of, you know, going back to sleep. But once I got up, I brushed my teeth. I came down and my husband was like, you're looking better. You're not going back to bed. And I was like, you're probably right. So I didn't do any crafting, but I worked on the computer and stuff just to
try to get caught up.
Oh, okay, thank you. She was going to call Trent to tell him that she could see me since I couldn't see myself.
That's a good friend.
One of my other faithful followers, Nina, she has not been with us because she is in the hospital, not doing well. So if any prayers out there, please say a prayer that she recovers. She is not doing well.
I'm sorry to hear that.
She was one of my faithfuls. Even if I went on,
I remember hearing the name.
Even if I went on twice, she was there on Wednesdays and Fridays for me.
My goodness.
On I don't know, on camera it looks like the mesh is white, but it's tan, like burlap. It has burlap foil. It's a tan color, tan or beige.
It looks like beautiful sand.
Beautiful
beach. Nice and lake.
I haven't been to a beach. I haven't been. Well, see, I can't even say when I went to South Carolina. That technically was a business trip.
Mm-hmm.
So
hey, if your feet didn't hit the sand.
Nope. And we went to Hampton, Virginia too for a show. Craft show. We didn't go to the beach. Because we were there. Oh my goodness. Those were long days. We were up early.
Wow.
Back late by the time, you eat. There wasn't much else to do. Didn't have the strength. Oh, hey, Rhea. I just realized I didn't realize I had a comment on YouTube. Hello. Thanks for watching. All right, we're almost finished the base.
You just whip that up so quick and it's so pretty.
This used to be my go-to method. Like, and then Coach Jordan, he came up with Jordan, 2.0 and 3.0, and those are nice and full. But I was like, I don't have the energy today. So we go on simple.
Well, sometimes that's what somebody might want.
Okay, so my first show of the season is in October. So except for what I am doing on my lives on Wednesday, I am all done for that project. So now I'm gearing up for the 3 shows I have in November, which will be all Christmas. And so I'm trying to make sure that I have a lot of low profile wreaths so that people who have screen doors like me will be able to purchase a wreath. Because a lot of times I hear, that's so big that won't fit in between my door.
Yes.
So I don't want to leave anyone out. And then I'm going to make a couple of minis. Like, I was very specific with the October show because, like, I have some witches hats. I have some at many price points. Oh my God, my aunt just asked me, is my fall basket done? Technically, no, because I wanted you to pick out which flowers you wanted, and I was just going to do it while you were here. But now you're not coming. So
it might be a surprise.
We'll have to figure it out. All right, so I've done my curls, and now I'm going to do the best of both worlds. I'm going to do the crunch and a curl. So we'll go ahead and open these up.
That is a pretty neutral.
So I cut these at 20 inches. And you may not be able to, well, I think I'm in focus. So I'm just curling the ends in so that the rough part isn't showing. And then I'm just going to ruffle. And I'm going to do it upside, not down. And I'm just filling in because I don't want to see. I'm not one of those people. Oh my goodness, I was in a store. I won't name any names. And I saw a wreath. I was like, I see all that frame. That's not cute. So I'm gonna make sure that it's nice and full so you don't see any of the frame. Hey, Miss Rachel, thank you so much. I'm hooked. Hold, please.
Hooked on wreaths.
Right. All right, sorry. All right, so I'm just making my little curls, and then I'm going to ruffle, just squish it together. There's many ways you could do it. You could do it on the table too, but because Rachel it was funny, she was saying yesterday, the bigger the space she has, the bigger the space you need. And correct, I had this big desk or table, and it's still not big enough for all my stuff. All right.
It's smaller with the.
I know, everything all up in the way.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna complain. It's serving its purpose.
Yes.
It's working.
They might be able to even see you better the way you do it.
I think I'm looking at myself so I can see that. So
it might be a bonus.
I'm still. One day I tried to do a video using the camera from this angle, but I guess I was not prepared properly. So I didn't have everything cut, and I didn't want it to be a long video, so I just gave up. And I never did it. I'm excited because I have a couple of centerpieces. Like, they don't normally, I've not really done many for craft shows, but I'm thinking I'm going to be in a different area. They may like centerpieces, so I'm going to test it out. Okay, I'm not.
Especially with the holidays coming up and
frame.
Gatherings and kitchen tables, dining room tables.
I know, I was thinking like a buffet or, entryway.
True.
Because I made the Miss Lady. It's all leaves, a few holly berries, and that's it. Get it done so I can get it on my chair. Okay. But you said fall. Where did the holly berries come from? I don't understand. holly berries and leaves? I don't know. I'll have to take a picture because I'm not quite sure.
Elevation?
I don't know. Visually, I don't see it.
It sounds pretty.
I don't know, Susan. Don't encourage that. I don't know.
That does sound Christmassy.
Right. Or like the basket is confused. It's in fall, but it wants to be Christmas.
True.
So. And I don't want it to look crazy. And like, who made that for you? Oh, and my name's on it. But I'm saying it's a custom order. I'm giving the customer what she wants.
That's right.
Even if it doesn't make sense. Yes. Oh, nope. I know which one you're talking about. Never mind. I got it. They weren't. Yes, they're berries, but they're fall berries.
Oh.
They're not holly berries. So I know what she's talking about. I got it. All right, so we are done our base. It's nice and full. So now we're going to add, I really feel like I may have gotten.
I like how you're doing the natural background. Instead of, I mean, the primary colors would look good as well, but I like this route. Yeah.
I was trying to let the ribbon do the talking.
Yes, definitely.
All right, so what I just did was I just picked some colors from this ribbon and just did a solid with it. And I cut them at 12 inches. No, I know which one you're talking about down and now. I can do that. You'll just have to tell me which size. I have 2 different size baskets. You'll just have to tell me which size basket you want. All right, and again, I don't normally do the crisscross, but I like the crisscross because I feel like it fills the wreath out some more. So I'm just going to alternate the colors. Yeah. Okay. On a smaller wreath, I think it's an odd number, and I'm going to have 2 of the same colors by it. I don't like that, but what can you do? Do a wedding wreath with white burlap and ribbon that hangs long. Stop stalling. I know, I have all of these ideas. It's just, I don't have time, and it's only one of me. I have definitely started a routine to help me, you know, I get up early to begin, but I don't necessarily have to leave my house early. But I get up and I come down here and I spend a half hour, 45 minutes doing something with my business and balancing my checkbook.
Yeah, I need to get on more like your schedule. I'm such a night owl. Like,
I'm a night owl too, but I still get up.
But I mean, like, I'm like going to bed at like 3 and 4 sometimes. It's really, really bad.
Back in the day, maybe. When I was writing papers.
Yeah. Oh.
I had many late nights. I used to keep a notebook by my bed because my mind was always thinking.
Jot your ideas
and
down.
I wouldn't turn the light on. I just pulled the pen out and
that's so cool.
I would just write it down because I'm thinking, I'll forget
figure it out. I'll figure out what I wrote down. That's funny. Sometimes if I'm editing at my desk and I'm playing like the Today Show or like Hoda and Jenna, I'll have like a little scrap paper, and when they'll mention a cool idea, I'll jot it down real quick. Because I don't have time to listen to the whole thing, but it looks really cool. That's pretty. They really look good.
I feel like I'm out of order.
I don't think so. Green, red, blue, yellow.
But then the red came up. I don't know where that came from.
Oh, you mean your stack might be over there.
That would definitely cut you. I really wanted to figure out a way to get to North Carolina because Sims they're having their fall show. It's this weekend, but of course we're having our seafood boil, so I couldn't make it. But I need to get down there before the season starts because
there's not many people come and say, "Hey, I got to get down to."
No, my husband spent a whole lot of money today, so.
Oh, I got you.
So.
Not happening.
I really wanted to because they were open on Labor Day, which I was surprised. I was like, we should drive down there, but I was sick, so there was no driving. But I thought about it. If I had felt better, I definitely would have probably just gone to my cousin's house on Sunday, and then gotten up, gone to Sims, and driven home. But
what part of North Carolina is Sims in? You've told me and I can't remember.
Graham.
Okay.
But it's, oh my goodness, I like that. But it's not close to my cousin or my girlfriend, so
of course
it's in the weird, like, I think it's south and my cousin is north and my girlfriend is east.
Spread out.
I'm like, so it's not convenient, to just go. But I need to figure out something. But I feel like all my weekends are getting
shows
booked up.
Yeah.
So, and like I order things online, but they have items that they don't show online. They have nice deals, in person. That I would love to get my hands on. Well, and I'm one of those people, like, even with the greenery, I want to be able to see what it looks like in person.
Yeah, because it doesn't always look the same when you order. And if it's somebody that's worked there for a long time, it's nice to have that connection face to face once in a while.
And they're good. I know, first of all, everything is hand calculated. Like, they don't use a computer. And I'm like, great. But, like, they have the numbers. They have a system. They write everything out, and then they use a calculator to calculate everything. Okay.
For selling large quantities of that. I mean, you hear about, like, little boutiques might do that, but
yes.
We're talking like...
You would think. You would know. But they get you in and out. Once they tally your stuff up.
They're great to see you.
And sometimes I have... more than one cart. They was like, just leave it here. We'll start on that one.
There you go.
All right.
That saves you time too.
I'm going to use this red one instead of, because it's calling for the green, but I don't want it to be close together. So I'm going to do this one. And this this mesh is really fraying. I didn't put ties on the sign because I didn't know where I needed to put them. So I'm waiting to see how full the wreath was going to be. Tell your son we said hello. Rachel says she's watching, but she's on the phone with her son.
Oh.
All right, so I'm going to put this green one here.
Really, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm really liking these primaries on top of that neutral. Gives it a different look, and I like it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that other welcome one. Like, I have this, but I don't think I want to do these bright colors with it because the sign is more neutral. So I'll have to figure that out. All right, look, it is what it is. It is what it is. Thank you, ma'am. What bitches? Trent ordered the seafood for this weekend, and I was like, "Won't you bring home dinner too?"
While you're at it.
So he got me some whiting, And he got
what?
whiting.
I don't know what that is.
Fish. It's like a.
I know flounder.
I think it's a little thinner than flounder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
But thicker than tilapia.
I got you. Oh, okay.
But it has bones, so you gotta be careful.
Mm-hmm.
And he bought some shrimp, and I'm like, you're gonna be in a coma eating all that stuff.
I still haven't made a final decision on what I'm bringing, but that would probably be helpful for you to know.
Oh no, whatever you want to bring. I was trying to figure out a dessert.
I need to make a list. I learned that no bananas.
No bananas.
I didn't know that until it was too late last time.
No bananas.
It was too late last time, so I didn't know.
Yes. I'm making a linguine salad, but we also have we're going to do like shrimp and potatoes and sausage and corn on the cob, and then baked beans because we're having hamburgers and hot dogs too.
I was gonna either, I've got a couple of different ideas. I'm not trying to surprise you, so it might be helpful if I make a good mixed. It's still like baked beans, but it just has more than one kind of bean in it. But it's still like the barbecue sauce, traditional. But then I also make like a cold broccoli salad.
Oh yes, I like that.
It sounds healthy, but it's not. It's really good. I mean,
does it have like grapes or something?
I don't put raisins in mine, but it has the bacon and the cheese
do that.
And
I like that.
Okay.
I like those.
All right, cool. Because when I make Paul and Will won't eat it, so I never make it. But it's one of my favorites. I really like it.
I love that. Okay. I feel like my girlfriend Ruth makes that too, but I don't know.
Just so many different versions.
I'm always afraid that I either cut too many or didn't cut enough, but I think I'm good.
I made some chicken salad last night, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll try some the white pepper instead of the black pepper, because I have. It's weird that I remember this, but a very, very, very long time ago, I remember talking to a cook in a kitchen, and I loved her chicken salad, and she said she used white pepper, and I didn't even know that was a thing.
Uh-huh.
And I ordered some, and it's very deceiving though, because you don't realize how much you're putting in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm gonna have to counteract the rest of that. I got a little carried away.
All right, this is our last one, and then I'll add the sign and decide if I'm going to make a bow or not. I've made a couple wreaths for this event without the bow, just to make it a little bit simple, but, you know, I don't know.
It's really, really pretty. Nice and full. No bare spots in Shantae's wreaths.
No, I just, when I saw that, and I was like, you want what for that? No way.
Mm-hmm.
No way. It's weird what you look at when you start doing things. Well, I'm thinking I probably wouldn't have paid that on but I probably wouldn't have paid that either.
Right.
All right. So we have our finished product. And so I didn't know if I should put it in the center. Can you see?
Looks good to me.
And then if I do I do a bow? See, that's what I'm trying to figure. Or do I not do a bow?
There's too many choices. I like it. I like that one just centered and no bow.
That's what I'm thinking too. I'm thinking center and no bow. I think, yeah. All right, so this has a little hook on it, and I decided just to decided just to tape that down in case they want to just take the sign off and use it for something else. So. All right. Oh, poo.
Oh no, did you run out?
Yes.
Oh no.
It's the weirdest thing because I'm thinking, how
I
often?
didn't think those things ever ran out of staples once you put them in there.
Well, but my thing is, I don't even use it that often. That's why. Oh, well, there was one in there. I'm gonna need to order some more because I don't think I had any. All right, take 2. There we go.
I'm over peeking in, doing a finger check.
Right. All right, and I'm just gonna, I don't want to step on that. All right, so I'm gonna add my sign. I'm gonna add it in between.
Now, if it was a really strict teacher, she could add a chalkboard chained underneath and put and display everybody's grades.
Oh Lord.
But let's hope not. I was so intimidated in junior high in a science class. And there was that sign, it just had to be there just to terrorize me as if I wasn't already scared enough. And it said, "Time will pass. Will you?"
Oh no.
And that's just mean. That's just mean.
Yes.
Like,
That is mean. Oh no. Not nice. Not nice at all.
I was like, this sign's going to give me nightmares.
Alright, so I'm just going to. Alright, just.
That is so nice.
Stretching out my ribbon tails. Okay. And everyone, the vote was no bow, so, no bow. So we will do no bow. So I think we were done. Oh my goodness, but I have to. I thought about you because I am doing it, but my hair is a mess.
No, it is not.
I am doing a craft show and I had to submit a picture of me in my workspace.
Okay.
So I just screenshot a part of my video.
Oh, there you go. Hey, then you can get picky. That works out good sometimes.
Hey guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Those of you on Facebook and on YouTube. So thank you so much for checking me out. We did a simple wreath this evening. And I'm pretty simple. I normally do more detailed stuff off camera because my anxiety won't allow me to do it on camera. So I don't get too crazy online. Thank you, Miss Rachel. So next week, I don't know. We'll have to figure out what we're doing because I basically have put all my fall stuff away, all my supplies, because I'm ready to move on.
What about a haunted house? I
don't have anything for Halloween. I don't have, but I don't. So I have to figure. My aunt said, "Such a beauty. I love it enough to buy it, but I don't have room."
Oh, it's a nice one.
All right, this would be perfect because she's a school bus driver. She would be good for either her or for a teacher.
Definitely.
Just want to get some of this stuff on. So
that could go on a teacher's door or the desk.
Yes. Or above her.
True.
Her behind her on her wall. All right, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me this evening. I will be back next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you then.